You're welcome back. Now, Christmas is just about 2 days away, and ahead of the Christmas season, dealers in livestock say they have increased their prices because of what they describe as the high cost of doing business in Ghana. Our reporter, Charles Aite, has been engaging some of these traders at the annual Livestock and Poultry Bazaar held at the premises of the Ministry of Food and Agriculture, and he's come through with this report.
This is the Ministry of Food and Agriculture, and as you can see here, ongoing is an Xmas Poultry Bazaar. Various kinds of poultry are on sale here. We have the broilers, we have the livestock, we have the turkey, we have the ducks, we have the guinea fowls, and we're here to determine the prices of all these poultry as we engage the traders as well as the consumers on why they think that this very Christmas season is enough grounds for them to patronize these livestock. The Xmas Poultry Bazaar is an occasion where livestock farmers across the country converge on the Ministry of Food and Agriculture here in Accra to sell their fowls, turkeys, ducks, and guinea fowls.
Turkey is a Christmas gift. I can have no turkey. I can war a year anytime, but turkey is a special meat. No, I'm small. Now I can kill. No yam. Name Amelewa. They would I can buy it for I can buy. If you can akele bapo ne no be mase so price
so what she's telling me is the fact that, as you can see right here, ranges between the prices of 350 and 400 Ghana cedis, and the reason for the price hike is because these fowls are very delicate to rear, and the feed involved in taking good care of them is also on the high side. At the 2016 bazaar, poultry farmers say the high cost of feed has forced them to increase their prices. Eben, a poultry farmer, says a broiler he sold for 50 cedis in 2015 is now going for 60 cedis this year. Are they expensive or they're moderate?
Okay, for me, because of I'm a poultry farmer, I can't say it's more expensive because it's the price that I think if I put on it, I can get my money or I can meet the budget that I used to raise this best.
So how much are you charging for one?
For my own is 55 Ghana.
55 cedis?
Yes.
No reduction?
Oh, if you can buy more than 1 or 2, 3, I can reduce it for you.
Yeah, these farmers come from our people from the ground, like the district directors.
Coordinator of this annual event, Patrick Abankwa, tells me the occasion serves as an opportunity to promote Ghana's poultry sector. He says the consumers of chicken are rest assured of disease-free poultry when they come here to the Ministry of Agriculture.
We try to control this bird flu. So for a farmer to patronize, you have to get a form. You fill it, being certified by a veterinary officer. So all birds coming here are free from bird flu or any other disease. So
the issue of high prices is same for Al Hassan. He tells me the prices of goods have been increased due to the high cost of doing business in the sector.
Well, this year things are moving slowly, and this year the thing is very costly. Last year, like this one, we sell 2.5, 2.8, but today we buy it 4 million, which is 4,000 cedis. You see, it's very, very distant. So
are you trying to say that as compared to last year, of which the price of this very goods here was 2.5, that's 250 cedis, this year you're selling it for 400 cedis? Why the increment?
The saver that we change to buy them, the saver has increased. So we make the tinners move and they don't buy.
Whatever your choice of meat could be this holiday season, just remember that you must be willing to spend more than you did in the previous holiday seasons.
Now, the Chamber of Petroleum Consumers is concerned about the failure of the National Petroleum Authority, the NPA, and the Ghana Standards Authority to come up with guidelines for oil marketing companies and bulk distribution companies, BDCs, for the importation of cleaner diesel and other petroleum products into the country. The NPA a few months ago announced it will not accept diesel above 50 ppm from the various importing companies into the country from January next year. While addressing a press conference in Accra, Executive Secretary of the Chamber of Petroleum Consumers, Duncan Amoah, called on the MPA to expedite action to ensure Ghanaians get quality products on the market.
It doesn't surprise most of us when, after a year or two, with even a brand new car, you find higher amounts of emission from these vehicles. It is a matter of public concern. It is a matter that every Ghanaian has expressed one worry or the other about. It is a matter that we expected the government to take up much more seriously than any other issue that confronts all of us, because one, I will sit in a vehicle from to and from work 2-3 hours every day. What I inhale, if it is negative to my health, will be negative to public spending, will be negative to the public purse. Unfortunately, not much seemed to have been done, although the NPA had assured all of us we're moving to 50 ppm beginning 2017. And so the bane of the whole discussion had to do with TOR's inability to go lower as far as sulfur or desulfurization is concerned. If today TOR is getting crude that it can refine to much lower sulfur counts, we are a lot happier, but we would want to see Ghana Standards Authority, the NPA, affirm to the Ghanaian public that nothing above 50 ppm will be allowed in the Ghanaian system.
Well, we're staying on the petroleum sector because the Industry and Commercial Workers Union local branch of the Tema Oil Refinery says it has the capacity to produce according to NPA specifications. The NPA has issued a statement that beginning January 2017, petroleum products that do not meet a certain specification or with sulfur content less than 50 ppm will not be accepted into the country. However, in an interview with Joy Business, local union chairman of the Industrial and Commercial Workers Union, Elton Butchie, noted TOR is in a good capacity to produce petroleum products to meet the regulatory body's specification.
TOR, we produce diesel that ranges from about 500 ppm to 1,000 ppm. The national distance is around 3,000. And NPA is trying to fine-tune. What the BDCs do is that they import this dirty diesel, and when they can, they blend to boost it to a higher ppm. And that is what we are trying to desist from, because when they take the ppm down to 50 ppm, then they are going to, infiltrate the market with this dirty diesel. But as of now, talks are ongoing with NPA, and they've not finished what they are doing. So I understand they want to get a criteria for the sub-region that they all will comply to. But for now, NPA is still on the drawing table trying to get things fixed. So we wait on them, whatever they come, direction they come.
So it is likely that the January deadline cannot be met?
I can't speak for NPA. That would be for NPA to do. I can say NPA is a regulator, so whatever they say. But for us, we are just producers. We are refining. So whatever NPA says.
But there was a concern that before you can get that diesel, you have to go to retrospect. That's a technical way. I cannot mention it properly. Have you done that retrospection?
As we said, we have a standard that we produce, and as of now, we even have, as we said, our commission of F61. We are going to boost most of our production. So it is up to what they say and what we want to do. So let's wait on NPA. NPA will give the final directive, and we'll comply accordingly.
Well, don't go away. That's it for business, but don't go away because there is more news coming up, including the latest from Parliament, which is expected to rise today.